And the Fulani knows that that is my village. They invented chanting Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar, sporadic shooting all over the village from different angles. And this is the sound of their guns. I don't know whether it comes from, is it Iraq or Iran or anything. You hear kukum, 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 kukum. This is the sound of the terrorists in Islam. And when they enter the village, and this is what happened. They move after that night. Those that were able to escape helter-skelter, they were able to go and hide. Then they burned the villages. I was called. I have to take a journalist to that village the following morning. Because I wanted to go down there. They said, no, don't come this night. They can do something for you. I was crying. I couldn't sleep. My wife is here with me. She knows I was restless in Bukuru that time. Until when it was in the morning, I was able to move. Is here with me. She knows I was restless in Bukuru that time. Oh, come and see children that came out from the bush and they were in trauma. Women that hid themselves and went reluctantly into the village. The youths that escaped, they gathered themselves and come back into the village. They were following me into the house. What will I see? I was able to see my grandmother that I grown up with in Gomata. And the youths were challenging me that they want us to bring something for their self-defense. And we didn't do anything. And look at it here. When I saw her corpse, the youths are the one that opened her chest for me. And I saw a broken knife. There was no heart. They asked me, would they remove that knife? I said, no, leave it there. Let that knife become a weakness for us when eternity comes. Wherever they are, they will not escape judgment. Then they say I should follow them again. Behind the yard, here is my uncle's corpse called Dangai. His tongue was removed. I asked the youth, they asked me, what will I do? That day, I was surprised to see the governor, Governor Jonah Jang. I had Serene. He came to the village, and you have to cross 2 rivers. He came, and we did the burial. 13 people were killed. The monument is there. We didn't build it, but by God's grace, we'll build it. They took me to my childhood friend. We grown up, Daliop gang. What will I see? I went into his house. I saw his wife, 4 children. They are on other side struggling. And the woman, there's nothing she can do. The fire just came down and burned them all. The woman quickly pulled her child at the back, seeking for the way to escape. I discovered they locked the door so that none of them would come out. That is how we buried her with her child at the back. The agony of Christian in Nigeria.
So I want to find out, all of these attacks that you have mentioned, they're quite harrowing, and I'm sorry about your grandmother and your uncle. Have there been instances where you heard about Muslims also being attacked in a similar manner?
Let me tell you, no Christian attack Muslims. if you see a Muslim dead, where did he die? It is in our village.
So you're saying the Muslims also attacked other Muslims?
I'm talking about when you see another attack, Muslims are saying they are killed, we killed them. Ask them, where did we kill them? In self-defense in the village, casualties came. In our village, they loot the village. Look at this village. Look at this material. These are all the houses that they burned. Look at the number of people, number of houses destroyed, 120 in one village. Total number of dead, because God was able, and this is Christmas Eve, one person. But the other village, you can see me at their gravesite burying people at that place. But this village, disease, and this is the person that died, Mr. Tambaya. Total number of displaced people in that one village that they burned, including the church building. These are factuals that are here. In that process, some of the Muslim folk casualties. And there's one thing, the Fulani always come with extra people that in case, in self-defense, the folk casualties, they drag their corpse. They know I'm saying the truth. They know, you are listening to me. They drag their corpse to their ruga, and they will go on videotape and say, we killed them. Where? We have never moved to ruga where they are settling. But I'm asking God, God, if it is your will, give us just one day to visit ruga. Then they will know what stuff Christians are made of. But we'll be establishing patience based on our faith in Christ. Jesus said, love your enemy. If they are hungry, feed them. If they are sheltered, give them shelter. And we all did that. We give them place to sit down and rear their cattle. Even when we make harvest, we allow them to enter and eat the remaining crops that we left over. We're full of love. Look at another village again that I went. It was dangerous. Oh God, help me. This is where Reverend was killed. And look at the houses. They were burned down. And I thank God the chief of defense staff came. This is NTV community. They came, Nigerian government came. The present chief of defense staff, Junior Matawali, he came. That day I knelt down, I begged them, let them help us. Why is it that it's only the Muslim always come to our domain and attack us?
Okay, so
why?
You have mentioned that, in your statement now, you've mentioned that the governor of Plateau State came to one of the villages when it was attacked. You also mentioned that the chief of defense staff came. So that means that it has reached their ears. Has there been any follow-up since then regarding this? And what was their response?
Do you know that minister of, I don't get her name, that minister of humanitarian that was removed by present government? Because that woman was able to mobilize and bring materials as directed by the president. When she brought, I don't know what happened. After what she has done, there's a gimmick. Control by Islamic agenda in Asorok. I don't know what happened. Just to hear that that woman was removed Maybe she has a shortcoming. But I know her shortcoming cannot be compared with Muslims that are working with Tinubu, destruction of this nation, so but they are not removed.
If you're referring to Dr. Betayadu, is that it?
Yeah, that woman, I didn't get her name. That woman really helped. So I look at it, they say, Kai, this woman helped these people. In fact, she's going to cause harm for Islam in the north. They maneuver the way they remove her. You see, any person in Jos, when Darie, my governor, Joshua Darie, hear very well, they have been killing us in mass from village to village. And do you know what happened? When he saw in one of the village that this machinery that were hired, many of them, our youth killed them in our territory. So the former general secretary of Miyeti Allah, Saleh Bayare, he packed the corpse to the government house. I imagine that day, the governor, Darie, said, you people have been killing Christians. I didn't say anything because my hand. Now you brought the corpse, what do you want me to do? The Christians have never packed their corpse to bring to me. It's an offense to Islamic war. Since from that day, they started attacking this man because they want him to use all machineries to kill the Muslims. But he refused.
Okay, very quickly, I want us to go back to the removal of the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs that you mentioned.
Yes.
Did she at any point offer support outrightly to the community?
No, yes, she did. She brought trailer of rice. She brought mattresses. She sent representative to Broad.
So are you now saying that you think her removal was attributed to that?
Let me tell you, at the shadow, but they know best. But one thing that I know, with what she has done for us, these people, when they kill us, they don't want the governor to come in. You see, when the governor stood, they forced their way to Obasanjo, and he declared state of emergency. Darie was removed. And I thank God that day, after 6 months, they still stood with enforcement that Darie should never come back. God chose me single-handedly at TCN, and I spoke. My brothers, after they have deliberated who is who in Plateau, they said Darie should never come back. I will not forget. The former camp chairman, Yakub Pam, was there. So I raised my voice. I said, where is your brother? Don't you see Islamic agenda is a war on Plateau because it's a Christian state? Why should we reject our brother? Why should we become Cain to kill our brother? This thing is moving down to the south. God is asking the Yoruba Christians, where is your brother? And the Muslims, where is your brother? We are all Nigerians. We are supposed to protect one another. God is going to ask us, where is our brother? The Muslims in the north, the Fulani. If we have killed them in our mind, God is going to challenge us. Where is the blood of our brother?
Okay, Reverend, I would want to come back to that because, again, there have been speculations that different Christian organizations have been silent since all of this began. But I want us to go on a short break. We're still having the NC exclusive with Reverend Ezekiel Dachomo. We're talking about the insecurity situation in Nigeria, especially, is it religiously motivated or not? Stay with us.